understanding consumer behavior. Okay, so understanding consumer behavior is very important. Okay, uh, so in this topic we are going to learn what is consumer behavior, uh, what are the excuse me. So what are the different determinants of consumer behavior, and why is consumer behavior study of consumer behavior is important. So all this we will learn today. So anyone is having any idea about why consumer study of consumer behavior is very important? Students, just say me. Anyone having why consumer, how consumer behave, why there is important of studying consumer behavior? Okay, anyone? So many companies companies make investment in understanding consumer behavior, and they also implement some strategies which will help them retain customers. Okay, if any product is sold by company, okay, what happens is that presently if the consumer behaves now the product, and next the consumer is not switching to our product and he or she is going for other product, then it is very difficult for the companies to survive in the market. Okay, so to understand how consumer is behaving is very much important. So consumers can be categorized as an individual consumers or organization or industrial consumers. But here we need to understand is that their behavior and buying pattern is important in ultimate survival of companies in the marketplace. Okay, so what actually consumer behavior consists is that consumer behavior consists of activities, process followed in making any buying decision of goods as well as service. Okay, so these decision forming large part of consumer behavior. If you look at the screen, what you understand is consumer behavior is the study of when, why, how, and where people do or do not buy a product. It basically depends on the psychology of the consumer. So how the consumer is behaving. If the income is rising, how consumer is behaving. If the price is falling, how the consumer is behaving. Any market changes or any seasonal changes, how the consumer is behaving. For example, if we look at the market in summer, most of the people like to eat ice creams. Okay, so in which season they are like to eat ice creams? In summer season, because due to hot the weather conditions are different, and people like to have some cold ice creams for refreshment. Okay, so like this, when what for example, in my phone I get message on every second or third on first immediately, salary credit hua kya? Like that, I receive a message. This means the Zepto, the Amazon will send me a message, salary credit ho gaya kya, pehli tarikh hai. Like that, they send some messages. This means they are studying my behavior when I am purchasing. So when we usually, what is human psychology? When they have money, they will go for grocery shopping. They'll go for any shopping, garment shopping. So whenever I get my salary credited, so on second or third, I used to log into the Amazon or Zepto and I will order the products for my home. So then they will record the data when I am purchasing the product. Means they'll assume that, so these first 2/5 is they have, the consumer have money and they are willing to spend. So to get benefit out of this, what they'll do, they will send the message into individuals. Okay, because they are studying the behavior. Now after seeing the message, I will log into the Zepto. Okay, Zepto is giving some offers. Okay, Amazon is offering me some discount. Why I should not go for shopping? If I don't have enough money, Then how can I go for shopping? So the understanding what consumer, understanding how consumer is behaving. This is very important. So consumer, understanding the consumer behavior begins with the study of consumer buying process. So what is my buying process? My buying process is whenever I get salary credited in my account on first, I'll go for shopping in between first to fifth of the every month. Okay. So now they will understand, the companies will understand the consumer buying process. So consumer buying process have some steps. Okay. What are those steps? First, starting with need recognition. What is need recognition here? Means they will understand what are the needs of the customer. Then, which leads to information search. So once the information obtained from different sources, then they will go for evaluation and intent. Okay. So here in this stage, what happens is wherein consumer evaluates various parameters of the product or services. Okay. So in the next step, the consumer will go for purchase decision. So the actual means the intent, now the intent is going to be in actual purchase. Okay. So that here in this stage, the intent is converted into actual purchase of the good or service. Okay. Then the final step is post purchase reaction. So what happens here? Here the purchases, the consumer has been purchased the product. Then the company need to understand whether the consumer is satisfied with the product or not. Okay. So here how the company will know? Now Zepto will ask me by sending a feedback link. How is your shopping experience? How is the product? How you rate the product? How you rate the experience? Like this, the Zepto and Amazon companies will send me a feedback link to know the post purchase reaction. So by all this, analyzing all this, understanding all this, we can come to a solution how the consumer is behavior in the market. So now we can understand that consumer behavior is basically depend on the psychology of the consumer. The psychology of the consumer. It attempts to understand the buyer decision making process both individually and in groups. Okay. It studies the individual consumers such as demographic, behavioral aspect to understand the people's wants. So already we have understood in our previous classes what is demographic, what is behavioral, what is geographical. So here also we will understand how geographically consumer is behaving. For example, if we go to the north side, north people are fond of eating chapatis. It means they buy more wheat, they buy more atta and aloo. Aloo means potatoes, so they eat more potatoes. But when it comes to south, we are fond of rice. Okay, so now the market will understand. For example, the best example is KFC or Kurkure. You can see that Kurkure sambar. Some sambar, mirchi, tadka, and they came with they come with so many flavors, achari, kurkure, and so many. Okay, so according to the geographical area, south will like pickle. Okay, so they come with a flavor of pickle, kurkure. If they go with north, chatpata, namkeen, north people more like to eat chatpata, namkeen. Okay, so all these means geographically, demographically also they will understand the consumer behavior. So there are so many factors which are identified as determinants to consumer behavior. They are economic determinant, psychological determinant, and sociological determinant. So in the study of consumer behavior, main focus is the consumer customer satisfaction, because customer is the only person with whose present business actually exists. Okay, so that's what Gandhiji said. Gandhiji said that customer is a king of the business. So if customer is not treated properly, if customer is not satisfied, our business will not exist in the market. So this we have to understand. So to retain our business, to get profitability, we have to understand the consumer. We have to talk to the consumer. Talk to the consumer means not directly going and face to face talking, not like that. How the consumer is behaving, this we need to understand. So there are so many determinants of consumer behavior. First we will understand. Once we understand what is actually consumer behavior, then we can easily understand the other determinants. So uh, the exactly, if you want to understand what is consumer behavior, there are some questions. What are those? What consumer buy? What consumer is buying? Okay, when they buy means at what date or when, it means some I said no, when I get credited my salary, I'll buy the groceries for my home. Why they buy? For home consumption or for office use? There are so many. Okay, where they buy, whether they are buying online, whether they are visiting nearest supermarket in online, whether they are choosing Flipkart, Amazon, Blinkit, Zepto, how often they buy, in how many days, how frequently they are buying. So what happened is that last month, usually I am purchasing most of our grocery needs. I used to go to the DMart and I'll buy from there because DMart gives good discounts and offers. So I used to go there and buy all groceries for up to 3 months, and I used to purchase there. But when I have downloaded Zepto, Amazon, so I'm comparing where the products are lesser price, or where the affordable price is offered by these apps. So what I'm doing is, whenever I need product, I'm just logging into the Zepto and I'm getting the product. So my recently my husband said, no, 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 we are not going to DMart and we are not making purchases there. So we will go DMart and we will buy. So then I said, okay, fine. So we brought from DMart some product. So for 1 week or while, I have not logged in into Zepto. So immediately I have received message from Zepto by saying that why you are not purchasing groceries from Zepto, you are not getting discounts, and so many questions. So why you are not preferring Zepto for a monthly groceries purchase? So like this, there are some questions. So then I have given feedback because I am not getting enough discount. What is the product price in the market? That price only I am able to get, and until and unless I buy 200 rupees product, I'm not getting free delivery. So these are some reasons where I'm not buying my monthly groceries from Zepto. Like that, I have given the feedback. So immediately, what they have given me a link that what are the different offers, offerable products, offers available on products. That list has given in my Zepto app. So I saw that Henko front load washing machine powder, which is available in the DMart for some 480. Here also it is available with offer 470. So why I have to go spend a lot of time at DMart? I have to stand in billing. So all this, then I have to hire some auto, or I should request my husband to get car. Then we have to pick up all those groceries and bringing them home again. Then I have to call my children to come to the lift. They have to bring the product to the home. So all these, there are so many hurdles I felt. So it is just 5-10 rupees difference when I see the DMart and Zepto. So then from then I am totally, my purchase behavior means I am a consumer, my behavior has been totally changed. Now, whatever I am buying, I'm not spending 10,000, 15,000 at a time for groceries. So, whenever I need, I'm just logging into the Zepto and I am getting the product at my door. So this is how the consumer behavior has been changed. Before, what I used to do, I definitely used to go DMart because I think that DMart gives more offers. Yes, DMart gives more offers, and we will find a more variety of product of there. But still, when I compare going there, spending so much of time standing in a queue and investing up to 15,000 in groceries at one time and bringing those groceries and storing at my home. Sometimes what happens, this upma rava, some products are there which are easily fungus. This సో అంటే పురుగులు పట్టడం సో ఈజీ అవుతుంది దెన్ I thought, no, this is best option. Even the wastage is also reduced. So now, why I am giving this example, dear students, how a consumer changes, how a consumer behavior changes. So these should be catched by the companies. These should be understand by the companies. Then only the companies will survive in the market. Okay? Hello?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
understood what is consumer behavior?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
So now we will understand the different determinants of consumer behavior. Okay, so what are the different determinants we are having to understand or forcing consumer means what are the different sociological determinants will be there. Okay, we have some psychological behavior, we have some geographical behavior. So I said no, north people will use more wheat, whereas south go for so these all there are so many determinants. So we need to understand why we have to study the consumer behavior. Okay, so let us understand to satisfy the needs of the customers. Okay, so why we need to understand the consumer behavior? To satisfy the needs of the consumers. Okay, and then next to understand consumer psychology. So we need to understand consumer psychology. So how the consumer is behaving. Just now I have given an example how my psychology has been changed. So in this one example, you will get all these understand. So here my motive is time saving. I'm not investing much money and understand consumer choices. When I am giving options of product, just now I told you, yesterday also I have received one message that Domex, that washroom cleaner, Domex has they have reduced some 27% offer on Domex. So these kind of when I have given feedback that I am not getting enough offers discount as DMart, then what this Zepto is doing, they have understand if offers are there, I am willing to buy the product. So what these people are doing, they are sending me messages whenever there is offer is applicable on some products. So immediately what I did, okay, 27% Domex product I am getting offer. So immediately what I did is I used to buy Harpic actually. Then I shifted to Domex. Okay. So the choices, understanding consumer choices. So all these understanding consumer preferences. So my preferences, if I go for the shopping, my preference will be affordable quality product at lesser price. So this Jepto has understand very well about this. Okay, and they have sending me messages to buy the product. So this is also one of the things. So when we understand the consumers, then it is very important to the companies to survive well in the market. Okay, students. So here, what is consumer behavior? We have understood why there is a need of consumer behavior. So importance. What is the importance of consumer behavior? So by knowing the importance of consumer behavior, So the main purpose behind is to satisfy demands and wants of consumers. So the study of consumer behavior helps to achieve the purpose. Okay, as we all know that consumers are very important for the business. So here, the more careful analysis should be done here. A prediction has to be done here. Which product, what type of products actually consumers are buying, and then to design the best possible product or service that fully satisfy consumer needs and demands. Okay, and then to decide where the service or product would be made available for easy access to consumers. Okay, so if you see the Zepto, the main why means I'm giving you Zepto example to make you more understand the topic. So why we are going for Zepto? Because within 10 minutes or 20 minutes, it will deliver the products. Okay, for urgent needs, whatever needs, I'm shifted to Zepto. And when I demanded or I access them that I need more discount, they are giving me messages. Okay, and about 200 rupees if I am buying, they are giving me free delivery by my door. So all these have been means they have designed what they have designed the best possible service, and they have designed best possible product to satisfy my needs. Okay, and to decide the price, again I'm saying price. Yes, I asked them if the product is available in more discount and more offers, then definitely I will not go to DMart and I'll buy from Zepto. So then they to decide the price at which the consumers would be ready to buy. Okay, first is to design the best possible product or service which satisfy the customer needs, and second one is to decide whether the service or product would be made available for easy access, and the third is to decide the best price at which the consumer would be ready to buy that product or service. So this importance of consumer behavior is on page number 155. You can just go through it. Okay, and to find out the best method of promotion that will prove be to effective to attract consumers, and to understand why, when, how, what, and other factors that influence buying decisions. So there are so many factors. For example, during Ramzan, during Diwali, during Christmas, we buy more. We buy clothes. We renovate our home. We buy some furniture. For during festivals, people most often go for shopping. So the factors. So how they buy, when they buy. So all these answers can be known by studying the consumer behavior. So how this consumer behavior, how it has increased its importance. So by studying the best consumer behavior tools, the marketers will able to increase their revenue. They are able to restructure their brand equity. They are ready to means they can observe product portfolio, and then the market trends. They will understand the market trends. In previous example, I have given that now the Indian people are more fond of Ayurvedic products. Okay, so this Colgate, everything is coming with the salt in our products. Some Dabur, Red, Long, all these they are coming with the Ayurvedic ingredients to capture the consumers who are fond of Ayurvedic items. So that market trends, what is happening in the market, and segmentation and targeting. So already in previous class, I have given example segmentation and targeting. For example, if we are talking about the toothpaste, so sensitivity toothpaste is coming for those people. Excuse me, ma. Sensitivity toothpaste is coming introduced for those people who have sensitiveness in their tooth. Okay, and this segmenting and targeting. So they are targeting. For example, BMW is a luxurious car. Actually, with lesser price, we can get a good cars, but BMW is a brand. Okay, so even BMW is for high income group people. Okay, middle class or lower middle class will not afford to buy BMW. So for those high income group, the BMW's target customer is high income group people who have high income, and they are targeting those customers only, because until and unless if you don't have 40 lakhs rupees in your hand, you are not able to purchase the BMW car. So here BMW, what they have targeted the high income group. So sensitive toothpaste, they have targeted the people who are having sensitiveness in their tooth. And this Ayurvedic system of toothpaste, they have targeting those people who are fond of Ayurvedic in India. So like this, they have to target, means segmentation and target. By understanding the consumer behavior, the companies can easily segment and target the customers. Then consumer behavior also uh, uh, helps in forecasting demand, sales forecasting, because just now I told you, no, when the customer is buying more, at what date in a month, at what period, at what season, at during which month, during which festival, what the customers are buying. In Ashada Masam, for example, if I talk about South, in Ashada Masam, we don't have any festivals. Okay. Now, these people, these shops, the sari shops will come with an offer, Ashada Masam sale. KG Chira, Kilo Chiralu, means discount, 50% discount, 70% discount. Why? Because during this month, we don't have any festival, so the customers will not go for shopping usually in Ashara Masam. So what these people will do, the shopping, the companies, they will offer the product. So by this, the customer is like me, I am an Indian. Indian woman psychology is what? If we get offers, if it is useful or it is not useful, if it is necessary or if it is unnecessary. If there is a discount board, we will rush and we will go for shopping. So how this the consumer behavior understand, forecast the sales demand. Okay, so hence by analyzing consumer behavior, the company saves warehousing costs, manufacturing costs, marketing costs. So forecasting as well as proper utilization of resources is achieved by by studying the consumer behavior. And by studying the consumer behavior, the company can also understand competitive analysis. So this is one of the most important reasons to study consumer behavior. Why? Because to find out which competitor's product the consumer is buying and why. Okay. So what are the attributes and the features that the customer is valuing above your company? And can you cover those gaps to take away these customers from competition? So all these can be answered by studying consumer buying behavior. So then the next importance is exploiting marketing opportunities. Yes, by studying, we can exploit the marketing opportunities. So study of consumer health behavior helps the marketers to understand the consumer needs, aspirations, expectations, problems, etc. So this knowledge is useful to the marketers in exploiting marketing opportunities and meeting the challenges of the market. Okay, understood, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So in between, I will ask you understood, understanding. Okay, because I should know whether you people are listening or not. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So what is scope of consumer behavior? So we can easily understand by till here our class is going on. So We can easily identify the what is the scope of consumer. So the most important scope, when we draw the scope, when what the consumers buy, why they buy, when do they buy, okay, where they buy, how often they buy, so how often they use it. So when we talk about the what the consumer buys means what they buy usually, they buy goods and services. When they why they buy, because they have some need and want of the product. So when do they buy? So every day, every week, month, or occasions they buy. So where they buy, place means physical place or cyber place. Online cyber means online, Amazon, Flipkart, Zepto. Okay, how often they buy? So time interval, monthly, at what days? So how often they used to buy? Frequency of use. For example, if I buy Henko for my household washing powder, so I with 1 kg Henko, it probably goes for 1 month. Okay, 40 days like that. So after 40 days, I am buying. Now they will record my data. So Henko she purchased on so and so date. So now the company app where I am buying, it will remind me because it will see my first purchase. We have on 1st of March, if I purchase the Henko detergent, and on 10th of April, I am purchasing again. So now it will record my time interval. So after that, if 10th of April I purchase means again it remind me on 20th of May, okay, to buy the Henko. Then when I get the message with offer, then when I see, I'll go and check my washing powder. So it is almost over. So then immediately what I do, I will order the washing powder. Okay. So this is the scope, how the scope is designed for consumer behavior. Okay. So consumer behavior is what? Consumer behavior is marketing management. Consumer behavior is non-profit and social marketing. Consumer behavior is government decision making. Consumer behavior and demarketing, it has scope. And then consumer behavior and consumer education. So in general, consumers have most opportunity to use the product, to know the impulse of the purchase behavior of the customers, in what they are spending, how they are pre-planned for shopping, and how they're willing to afford to save money. So all these will be known by the studying the consumer score. Okay. So applications of consumer behavior, ma. So this is very important topic. So first is analyzing market opportunity. We see the applications of consumer behavior, analyzing marketing opportunity. So consumer behavior study helps in identifying, one second, consumer behavior helps in identifying different marketing opportunities. Okay. Uh, then in marketing, analyzing market opportunity. This requires examining the trends and conditions operating in the marketplace. It studies about consumer lifestyles, their income levels, and emerging influences. So the trend towards increasing number of dual income households and greater emphasis on convenience and leisure, to emerging needs for household gadgets such as washing machine, mixer grinder, vacuum cleaner, child care center. So when the income of the consumer is changing, automatically the purchasing behavior or the is also changing. So before, when we have a low income, we used to wash our clothes by our own hand. But once when we are working, we don't have time. So when we don't have leisure time, so what we do, we will buy the washing machine and we will use the washing machine for washing our clothes. So an ordinary surf doesn't work for washing machine. So what happens when the increase the purchase of washing machine is increasing, automatically it is increasing the demand for the surf. Okay, some special surf should be used in washing machine. For front load, we have different detergent powder category, and for top load, we have different detergent category. So automatically, it is creating demand. So why I am saying analyzing market opportunity? So the company should analyze the marketing opportunities. How means when there is a trend in most of the people income levels have been raised, they are buying washing machines, automatically the trend will increase for washing machine powders. Okay, so the best example is if we use fridge, the electricity consumption also increases. Means the electricity board must understand that if there is an increase in the consumption of fridges, means purchase of fridge, electronic gadgets, automatically the consumer will use the electricity. So the electricity department has to prepare for that. Okay, so this is called how the marketing opportunity should be analyzed. Okay, um, uh, Samsung washing machine is different category. Henko detergent powder is different category. These two are different companies. But when Samsung washing machine products are increased, automatically the Henko company must understand that the market for washing machine is increase means the market for our detergent powder also increase. Now, how it should analyze whether top load washing machines are purchased more or whether front load washing machines are purchased more. If front load demand is more means the Henco should prepare to produce more front load washing machine powders. So in this way, we will analyze the market opportunities. Understand, student? Hello?
Yes,
Understand,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The next one is selecting target market. I just now told that BMW or a person who is having a lot of dandruff in his hair, so he will go for dandruff shampoo, not for ordinary shampoo. So there should be one research. The company should conduct a research. Out of how many people are suffering from dandruff? Okay. So if they go for some pilot survey, pilot research, they will understand. Out of five, definitely one person is means suffering from dandruff. So now they have to target the market. They have to specially focus on if head and shoulders. If we take the example of head and shoulder shampoo, it is exclusive head and shoulder means we will think that it is a dandruff shampoo. Like that, the company, the brand, the product should create and market opportunity. So this is how they will select the target market. Okay. Then marketing mix decisions. So what are the marketing mix decisions? It related to product, it related to price, it related to distribution, it related to promotion. Means there are 4 P's. What are marketing mix? Marketing mix, when you understand about marketing mix, when you study about marketing mix, it should come in your mind about 4 P's. So we need to understand product, how product, whether the product satisfied, how the size, what is the shape, what is the features of the product, what are the packaging, which warranties, accessories, so etc. All this should come in our mind when we think about marketing. That is called product. And then when we talk about price, so what price the consumer is willing to buy our product. Okay, if poor quality product, if we are selling at a less price, then also the customers will not buy. Okay, so good quality product at affordable price. So all these parameters should keep in our mind while deciding the price. Then distribution channels. If you distribute cotton sarees in Kashmir, they will buy? No, they will not buy. Because cotton sarees, most where the hot areas, the climate is hot, there the women will prefer to buy the cotton sarees. If you go and establish your ice cream company in Kashmir, it will work? No. So the place is also very important and the distribution is also very important. Where the people are actually, what kind of product they need, what kind of product they want. So how the brands to be created, what is direct marketing, whether how the product should be distributed, all these should be understand. Okay, then promotion. Promotion means we know the various tools. Okay, advertising, personal selling, self promotions, publicity, direct marketing, all the different, these are the different um, tools of promotion. So which promotion should be used to reach the consumers? Which by which promotion, by which promotion tools we can reach more customers? So strategically we should plan by using different um, promotion strategies. So this is about applications of consumer behavior, very important topic. So I hope we have more 5 minutes. So next we understand classification of consumer, which is in your page number 159. Okay. So I already covered classification of consumers also. So understanding the type of consumer who purchase your product can help you make a diverse range of decisions. Okay. So when we understand our consumers better, then we will understand what to make. Okay, what to produce. So what the marketing philosophy says that what we prepare that we should not sell. Okay, what actually the consumer wants that we need to produce. Simply understand what we produce. It should not, we should not insist the customers to buy, but what actually the customer wants. If we produce that, automatically we can get more and more revenue to our company. Okay. So while when it comes to marketing, there are different types of goods, services, and products. But every good and every type of services, it is not compulsory that consumer knows everything. So they have some different motivations for purchasing, different modes of engaging, and customers have different mindsets. Okay. So after corona, means after pandemic, because we mapped our mind that because due to China we have infected with corona, and there are so precious lives we have lost our near and dear ones. So now we have a lot of angriness towards China. So after that, we have seen many WhatsApp forwards in our mobile that ban China products, encourage Indian products. So what it has made us go for Indian, be Indian. So now Make in India movement has become very strong, which is very means which is a popular initiative by our PM Modi. Okay, so here then we understood. So we should ban the Corona means of Chinese products, and now we have to shift for Indian products. So one ad is also there. I particularly don't remember that ad. Manik Chand or some ad. चाइना ने बहुत कर दिया है, बहुत लॉस होगा something. The manager was making understand the owner of the business, but the owner said it's okay. Gutka, some gutka, Manikchand gutka, I think so, that ad. He was saying that उन्होंने क्या करना है वो कर लिया, अब अपन को क्या करना है वो करने का है. यानी कि he is not buying Chinese raw materials even though he is facing some loss. Okay, so this is how the customers will change their behavior. So there are so many factors. Okay, so product design, product placement, promotion, production schedule. So when we talk about customers, we have seasonal customers, umbrellas during the rainy season, cold drink, ice creams during the hot season, Christmas trees during the December. Then when we talk about personal consumers, they are purchasing car for personally, purchasing clothes for personal use. Fridge is for whole house. Okay, so all people, family members will use the refrigerator. So the impulse buyer. I am an impulse buyer because while going in auto or in a cab, if I see some good sarees displayed, I will immediately ask the cab driver to stop the car. I'll go. I will enter the shopping mall and I will ask the seller to give me the same saree within 5 minutes. I will not see any other sarees, any other color. Just I saw whatever which is displayed, that I will buy and I will come. So this is called impulse buying. So if we are going to watch movie in Orbit Mall, we will go for shopping. If some time is left over, movie some 15-20 minutes we reach early, what we will do, we will enter into some shopping mall and we will buy. We are not planned, okay, but still we will go and buy. This is called impulse buyer. For example, when we see the chocolates, when we see the ice cream, it is eye catching, no, then we will buy. Okay, so need based customers. So need based customer means when we have need. So if I see that the product is needed for me during Navaratris, I am planning to go for a whitewash my home and decorate with new things. So these are called need based. Okay. So then discount driven consumer. Yes, I am also a discount driven consumer. Just now I have given you a Zepto example. When Zepto is giving me a more discount, I am buying the product. Then habitual customer. So habitual customers means cigarette, alcohol, these people are there, no, whatever the price, whatever it may be, whatever the season, they are habituated with that. They buy alcohol every day and they will consume alcohol. So these kind of consumers are called habitual consumers. Means they have habituated with some time. They are addicted. Actually, we are not say habituated customers, but we will call them as addicted customers. Okay. So this is one. There are so many factors, which are influencing consumer behavior. Cultural factors, socio-cultural factors, and geographical factors already. These we have discussed in previous class, and during giving you so many examples also, I have given enough explanation about all these factors. So by this, today I'm signing off. In next class, we will talk about the next topic. Okay, students?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Understood, ma? What? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, I understand, ma'am.
Understood, no? Okay, fine. We will go with the next topic in our next class. Bye, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.